What's going on, Failroaders? I'm Joshua Thomas, and I am here to present to you Gug. At least I think it's Gug. Maybe it might be Gug. I think it's Gug. Either way, this is a brand new game that is coming out soon. As of the time of the recording, it may already be out, but I want to thank the devs at the Martian Lawyers Club for giving me early access to Gug. They reached out to me a couple months ago when the demo was still out, asked me if I'd like to make some content on it, and I was like, yes, please. After I got to try this game out, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I want to show you why here. First off, these are Gugs, and this is like the mother Marula, and you take them and you create new Gugs just by typing literally any word or phrase in. And it's just great. So the first thing we got going on here is the Gug Grotto. Bioanalysis is green trees. It just has like descriptions here. Then it also tells you what kind of Gugs you're going to encounter. This is just a regular Gug. A Glorblunk gains +1 attack and +1 health at the start of each encounter. And then a rock. It's 0-1, so I don't think it's anything. What is this? Is this a boss? This is my first time playing the full release of the game, so this is going to be fun. So the first thing we do, we start off with 2 Gugs, but we're at the amniotic pool, and this is where we can transcend a Gug, and we can type anything in right here. And I found a broken Gug. Like, it's so powerful. It's invincible, but I haven't tested it out, but it literally says cannot be killed. So, oh man, what are we gonna type here? This is my first one. Attacker, maybe? We'll see how that goes. Dribbletine. It comes up, so this game AI generates Gugs for you, so it just generated a Dribbletine, and it did it so fast that kind of lets me know that attacker has already been done before. On entering the battlefield, Dribbletine attacks an enemy of the player's choice for its full attack value, and its attack is called Slick Splash. I have seen another sort of broken Gug. So this is the battlefield right here, and this is it. And this is our mother Marilla. If she loses all of her HP, then you lose the game, or if you lose all of your Gugs, then you lose the game as well. And then I also like how the grave markers over here say GIP, which I assume means Gug in peace. It's just little humor like that. It's pretty cool that you can hover over everything and right-click and see what it is. So this is an old Gug, and we're going to send our Dribbletine in. So now, because there were no Gugs on the field, it couldn't attack, I assume. I could pull this one in too. I'll actually go ahead and pull this one in into this empty space, and you'll see what happens here. We're going to kill this old Gug. So that ching you just heard was this Gug using its attack power to create some Glug, which is the currency in this game, which is represented by this like little orange juice symbol. I was calling it orange juice before I knew what it was. But anyway, so we've got a rock coming up, and this rock deals 0 damage. So I'm curious to see something here, because I did this before. So if it does 0 damage and it has no abilities, I wonder if it'll just block it here. This next guy coming up is the Glorblunk, which gains 1 attack and 1 health at the start of each encounter. I think encounter may not be round, so we'll see. Attack. Yeah, I could actually just keep farming Glug like this. I'm not gonna, so that we can move on, and I could continue to up the HP of this Gug. Yeah, this rock will just block the enemy from moving on. I could do this for as long as I wanted to. So this is one of the little ways that the game is broken. What? I won the battle? It didn't. They fixed that. Okay, so in the demo, you could just keep doing that infinitely. I have no idea how I won this. I guess there's a turn limit, and if I survive, I survive. But I got 36 glug, enemies destroyed, just one, and my mother Marilla is at 10 health and 36 glug. So now we're going over to the market, where we can shop. We can buy more Gugs. We can give them more health. Why would I want to buy a rock? Buy this Gug to add it to your team. I didn't know you could buy a rock. This is new. Alright, so I'm absolutely adding some HP to this Gug, and we're going to buy our new Gug. So 15, we're going to purchase. And of course you got the rules to the shop over here. It's funny that it still calls it a battle, but it's just the shop. You can see the rules for your Mother Marilla as well to continue on. So we're in the next battle. Oh, this is a wider field right here. Okay, so over here I can see where the Gugs are going to show up. There's 5 enemies left. This time we're actually going to finish the round. So we're going to take Dribbletine out here. On entering the battlefield, Dribbletine attacks an enemy. What we might try to do here is take Dribbletine out of the battlefield so you guys can actually see the ability in use. I'll put... So we get one move again each round. So I'm going to take Dribbletine out here. We're going to attack. And now, I'm going to bring Dribbletine in. There we go. That was the only one left to attack, so Dribbletine did an automatic attack on entering the battlefield on the enemies that are on this front row here. And now, we'll do a regular attack. We're going to go to our main menu. Hey! Daily Bounty Game Mode. You have unlocked Daily Bounty Game Mode. Interesting. Battle Desert Wasteland. You've unlocked a new environment for your Gug Garden. You played 10 Wilds runs. You have unlocked a new vignette color for your garden. Cool. Your Gug Garden. So I can go up here and look at this and change my vignette. Ooh. I actually kind of like that. That's sort of like the classic look right there. And I've got different backgrounds as well. Cool. So, it is absolutely possible to, once again, create some broken Gugs in this game, even though it's released. And so you've got the Discord that you can join here. And if you ever encounter a broken game, you can just go to their Discord and say, hey, I created a broken Gug, like it just completely breaks the game in the bad way, and you can type in, you know, a picture of it and what you transcended it with, and the devs can actually check it out. So let's do this again. We're going to pull one of our Gugs in, and the way that we get these Gugs right here is if I click on here, I can actually look at all the Gugs that I've created or encountered. So I'm going to click on... Oh, I can't click on the... Oh, there we go. Seen or discovered. So these are all Gugs that I've created in the past, and I can look at down here to see what I typed in to create these Gugs. Benevolence is how I created the Blue Bunence. The Splymux was created with Buff. So those are all different things. So the Glubble was transcended with Sticky, and they all have different abilities. Alright, so here we go. Let's go back to the wilds. And let's break this game here. Amniotic Pool should be the first thing we go to. Here we go. I'm going to type in Titan. When entering battlefield, Globularg doubles attack and health, cannot be killed, and ignores spot limits. Health bypassable with Titan bypass tag. In other words, it can only be killed by another Titan. It says it cannot be killed. Let's see if this holds true. And once again, if I right-click on it, I can look down here to look at the coding to see how it isn't killed. So yeah, here we go. It gets buffed. Doubles its attributes. We're going to put this in to generate some glug. Ah, here it is down here. This counter right here determines whether we win or lose. I see now. We're going to encounter a rock, so I'm actually going to move this one back over, and once again we're going to generate some glug to spend at the market. I kill that one. This might end it. The rock might not count as a Gug. Oh, it does still count. Very nice. We're just going to keep on going. So this wasn't in the demo, or at least I didn't notice it in the demo, so this is nice, this is new. This is one of the upgrades that they made to the game. Alright, let's take out this rock. Alright, we're off to the market with 43 glug. I'm absolutely going to increase my Globularg's health. We're going to purchase all that. Ooh, there's a different Gug for sale right here. A Slorble Mass. Slorble Mass? Yeah. It's got a bunny symbol on it. Creature, buy this Gug. At round start, all allied creatures gain +2/+2 for the round, including those that join mid-round. Interesting. That's pretty crazy. Do I have enough for that? I do. I don't have enough to buy the health, though. So we're still going to purchase this Slorble Moss. Let's see if Glorbularg doubles. Oh my goodness, it does. It doubles every time it gets put out onto the field. Yeah, I'll put the Slorble Mass here. I should have left him there to gain attack, because it's just a rock. The Gloom heals self by the damage it deals with attacks, but it won't be enough for Glorbularg. So we've got one more Himolatch coming out. These names are so funny. So we're going to swap them this time. Still has 5 attacks, so... It healed itself for 3. I'm going to put this back. Let my Slorble Moss heal. And Glorbularg is going to take this enemy down. I'm going to put my other regular Gug to get some glug. Easy to make these mistakes. And that's it. We won that battle. Nice. I don't know what the plus sign is. I think that's like a target. Like we need to take that one out? Oh, maybe that was just like the target, like we had to kill that in order to win. We're absolutely going to an amniotic pool. I'm gonna put Glooberlim in here. And I'm gonna type in just another crazy work heal. Like, oh, what am I gonna... Not gold. Godly. Let's see what we get here. Invulnerable to outside attacks. Heals full and resets stats on combat start. Only dies in win-lose conditions. And its attack is Globo Divine. I love it. So we've got 2 completely broken Gugs here. So you see how much fun you can have with this game, and the more you try this out, you get to see different Gugs that you've encountered or created. Once again, we see these Gugs here. Trilobloop spawns up to 3 ice Gugs. You can create, yeah, Gugs that spawn more Gugs. So I wonder what this skull is. Let's move on. So yeah, this shows what we're moving on to. This is just the move on button. I thought the drop symbol was like the amniotic pool symbol, but here we go. It's time. Oh man. Globularg is about to get large and in charge. I'm going to put it here against this Crumple Crust with Shell Digger. When attacking, if a creature is reduced to 0 HP or less, or greater, or less, yeah, it is destroyed and Crumple Crust gains 1 coin. Alright. Crumple Crust, you're never going to get to do that. We had a meeting, it's not going to happen. 9266. Insane. We're putting this one out. And Globod is coming out as well. Let's see if it regens. Oh, it didn't even... Heals full and reset stats on combat start. That's great. Alright, we got another Gug coming in. It appears to just be... No, wait. There we go. Another Shell Digger. So we just gained a whole bunch of Glug there. Our Slorble Mass buffed our others. And now it's time for another attack. I should have put Globularg over here, because Globod is just indestructible. This is great. This is a good run. These two don't need it. They don't need the extra help. We can go ahead and buy that because we have 234 Glug. And that's it. We could buy this Crumple Crust. What is the stats? 6 and 8. I'm not too worried about it, but I do want this increased attack. Maybe for this Gug. Because I think this one resets its stats, so we'll see. I probably should have experimented to see if it would reset its stats. Oh, it didn't. You know what? Globot can have it. Oh, we can't. You can have the 3 attack. Now there's this possibility that it will still reset its stat at the beginning of the turn back to 11, but we'll see. Alright, let's see if Globot resets his stats. That's all we need there. Attack. Yeah, its attack's going to -3. Yep, that was a waste, so... Globod's reset his stats, but hey, no big deal. Globot is still a Globot. Globularg is going in. Also Slorble Mass. Oh, some of these names become tongue twisters. So I wonder, it shows an amniotic pool right there. If I were to go all the way over here, if we would get to the amniotic pool. That's interesting. We don't even care what these other things are. Shell Digger's coming up. Let's put Globot in. Because Globot is invincible. Oh man, this is great. A Freeze Rumpf. What is that? Whoa, watch. Oh, I couldn't read it. Enemy Gugs. Move on, row forward during the... Okay, yeah. Oh man, 100 health? I challenge you. I want to see if I can kill it. I think I can kill it with Globularg. Let's do this. Let's bring in Globod. 380 attack. Yes! And we can one-shot that one as well. Let us begin. Our Gugs can just sit back and enjoy the show. This one survived. Empty spots when entering. Okay, so it'll only spawn in the Ice Gugs when there are empty spots when it enters. So there are no empty spots right now, which means maybe we can attack this? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna kill it, yeah. There's the death symbol right there. You're done. You're done, Big Baba. Player wins. We did it. And we can go to another amniotic pool. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last one that I do. We're putting our 421 Gug in to get something massive. Maybe massive is what we'll type in. You know what? The sound here is angelic. So, and I hope I spelled this right because I'm a horrible speller. Let's see what angelic Gug we can create. A Cherubloom. It's still testing it, so this is a brand new one. It has to test it. Once again, if you've created a Gug and let's say you call it Invincible, every time you type in Invincible, it's going to create the exact same Gug. Error. Wait, what? Error? At the start of each round, all allied creatures gain a shield that blocks 1 health loss per round. If Cherubloom leaves the shield, is removed. Halo Cradle. Was it an error? What happened here? We're leaving. Morgles. I love these new names. We could encounter a Scaldrool, Flobble, a Flobageddon. Flobageddon incinerates 3 enemies on entry, sets the battlefield ablaze with burn effect every round, and wins if it's the last creature left. What? They're all dead, Gem. Flobageddon. Oh man, I don't know what Incinerate does with Flobageddon. It's gonna die? This one's just gonna die. I don't want Cherubloom to die. I also don't want Globularg to die. What's going on here? What if I swap these? Oh, this one's gonna die. Okay. This one's gonna be minus 14. This is insane. Whoa. Holy crap, that's right, because Titan, my Globularg can't be killed, and this one also can't be killed either, so only, yeah, we win. That's an unfair, that one right there, the Flobageddon. Insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. We've got some crazy transcended Gugs here. I'll transcend Slurbomass let's do something crazy. We're gonna type in something fun like Deadpool and see what happens. Let's see if we get Deadpool. More Schloop. Whoa. When the creature dies, more Schloop moves to a random friendly open spot, heals fully, and gains +1 attack. If it dies with this bonus, it instead survives with 1 health. What? Guys, I'm just coming up with lots of broken Gugs here. This is fun. Alright, y'all. That's it. That's Gug. We're gonna go back to the main menu. Gug garden slot count 6. Your garden has grown. You can now have 6 Gugs in your garden. You have unlocked custom game mode. Cool. Got some backgrounds here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we got custom and continue the wilds. I will continue it definitely next time. But yeah, so Gug is, the full release of Gug is coming out maybe by the time you see this on August 12th. And you should definitely check it out. And once again, special thanks to the Martian Lawyers Club for giving me early access to this game. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. You're watching the FailroadExpress, and be sure to press the like and subscribe buttons. Go ahead, press them.
Press it.
Well, Henry?
We're good.
Press it.
My friend.
Cool.
Hey, guys.
Press it.
Get your shit together.
Have no fear.
Press it. Nah, I'm good.